Wednesday, March 13th. Gosh, we're already this far into the year, huh? Well, how's everyone doing? I'm hoping to see somebody in the chat here. All right, we have been live. Hello. Welcome. Howdy. Hope everybody has had a good week. Alright, I'll wait a little bit longer. Alright, yeah, folks are trickling in. Alright, let's get started. Welcome everybody. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well, staying warm or cool in the case of the Southern Hemisphere, dry in any case. Yeah, alright. Well, welcome to WAD Wednesday, folks. We're going to play some random Doom levels. Here is our avatar of luck. And yeah, let's get going. The Discreation of Lucifer by Jeremy L. Wagner from 1997. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry to hear about your bad news. Yeah, welcome everybody. I don't know if I've ever heard the term discreation before. This definitely sounds like a chapter from Paradise Lost or something. The Discreation of Lucifer definitely sounds Miltonian. Yeah. All right. So plenty of other files, plenty of other levels that this author has made. I'm a Doomer, and I absolutely love to create Doom and Doom 2 add-ons. Don't forget Heretic either. And Decimation was elected one of Doomgate's best all-time levels. See, there's so much, like, you know, pre-2000s Doom history. I had forgotten all about Doomgate. Like, I remember seeing that site back in the day. But yeah, it just goes to show, you know, there were all these little communities all over the place. Okay, this is Doom 2 Map 1. It comes with its own little batch file. And yeah, some new sounds, new title screen. Author has a link to a website to download more stuff. Lucifer's Hole of Despair. Cool. And yeah, I forget if we have played anything else by this author before on WAD Wednesday. But yeah, let's give it a shot. The Discreation of Lucifer, Doom 2 Map 1. Jeremy L. Wagner. There we go. Okay, and this is the final chapter of a story. So, creators, Lucifer's Hole. Okay, yeah, just a extensive credit thing on the title screen there. All right. Yeah, we are definitely hearing 9 Inch Nails' Last off of Broken in MIDI form here. That is it's a good one. If you want to do it at karaoke or rock band, you've really got to have some screaming ability, though. It's pretty essential. Oh wait, is my sound volume turned down? Alright. Okay, so yeah, we're in this like weird plush cross-shaped hub, plush, you know, square hub room with slim doors in each side. This is ominous feeling. Alright, that opens something. Definitely seeing a strong green marble aesthetic here. Alright, feels like the level's kind of going easy on us, but I'm guessing that it's gonna get tougher. So yeah, we're like looking out into this courtyard thing, and we're raising up a bridge here. This is all pretty straightforward so far. Not super architecturally complex or anything. It's interesting seeing that that gray hex texture in there, because that's usually associated with like tech-based type stuff. Oh hey. Alright. The doors popped open. Got some demon buddies in here. Lots of little like demon alien faces or whatever. I always think of this as an alien face. I guess it looks sort of like a xenomorph. A Giger xenomorph. I don't know. Oh, there's our yellow key. Can we ride this lift up to some place happy? Nope. It's just a weird little chamber. Oh gosh, are we stuck down here? No! Okay, that just seems like a bug. That just seems like an oversight. It's so great hearing, like, Trent Reznor screaming reduced to, like, MIDI piano. Just the most, like, the most vanilla of instruments. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh, look at that. What's going on? Wow, did I just, like, lock myself out of it? What if I had been on the other side of that? Weird. Okay. Well, I do have the yellow key now. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty easy so far here. Pretty straightforward. Oh, look at this. That's definitely a trap. Oh, it's a conundrum, honestly. 'Cause that is, I'm pretty sure, out of Doom's normal weird slide off the edge jump distance. I'm gonna try it anyway, even though I'll probably just fall into the lava. Oh, look at that, it's raising up. Also, this lava does not... This is fake lava. This is just delicious rock butter. It's not damaging us at all or anything. Yeah. Alright. I just want to take that guy out. He's up there just plunking away at me. Okay. Alright, well that was a surprisingly straightforward red key quest. I see a little passageway up there, so if I could get up here, I would do something, but... Yeah, it's just right. It's just some sort of delicious beverage for keeping you warm on a cold day. All right, there's our first chain gunner. Good for taking out these hit scanners. Oh hey. Grody bodies area. Bodies have experienced grody death. Oh, hey! Alright. Some Bruiser Brothers here. I guess I've got all the ammo I need to, like, take them down. I want to make sure I don't get flanked here. Where are you coming from? See, this is a real simple setup, but yeah, see, like, there's the sizes of these, like, partitions that I'm maneuvering around are actually pretty well matched to the Hellbaron's movement speeds, because, like, you know, you're these guys are definitely all about slowly burning them down, you know, and dodging the fireballs. But it takes long enough to do that it gives the Baron that you're not focusing on enough time to, like, come around either way. So, out of very few ingredients here, you know, something that actually feels a little tense. Way more tense, I would say, than just if I had encountered those two Barons in a completely open room of the same footprint. So that's cool. Arjuna says he's been learning substance designer recently, and now I think I need to make delicious rock butter. Yeah, it definitely seems like the kind of thing you could lovingly detail with Substance. That's one of those programs that yeah, I have just totally never touched or learned. I couldn't tell you the first thing about it other than that it's like one of those fancy material sculpty things. Okay, there's an arch file out here. I haven't even consciously noted picking up all this shotgun ammo, but I'm happy to have it. Yeah, so where's that arch file? Oh, hey, buddy. There you are. There you are. No! Man, my dodging skills were not up to the task of avoiding that. What the heck? Like, is this author just, like, have a thing for like, locking you in rooms that you can't... Like, I can't get down from here. This isn't, like... None of these are valid lift things. So I'm just screwed here. So I am going to cheat through that because I don't really feel like that's a legitimate way to, like, gotcha players. Weird. That's so weird, because, I mean, like, this mapper seems... Oh my gosh! Okay. Alright, don't want anything to do with that. Alright. Whoa. Is this just a big crusher? Oh dear. Okay. Cyber Demon is down there for sure. Definitely wants to kill me. Oh gosh. Alright, they're all over the place. Alright. This author loves the rude gotchas. Alright. I get it. Alright. Don't want to deal with you either. Okay. How do we get out of here? I should probably be consulting my map. Okay. Now we're back in here. Cyber Demon can't get through there. I think I'm safe. Alright, that was a heck of a... That was like... That was just a straight up maze with little cubbies, with little lift cubbies that would just... Little surprise Cyber Demons. Surprise Cyber Demon, the worst kind of Cyber Demon. Alright, well... Oh, this is gonna get... I can already tell this is gonna be freaky. Aw, man, back into here? No! I don't wanna be back in this place where Cyber Demons are. Oh no, and this came down? What the heck? Whoa! Midas, intrigued by an offhand comment you made about bio last week. Can you direct me to somewhere you elaborate on that project? I was intrigued by... about bio, like Bioshock? Oh, wait, right, I'm stuck down here again. That just seems broken. Yeah, I guess I've talked some publicly about Bioshock. What, was there a specific comment? Because if so, I've definitely forgotten. Like, where do I don't understand this level. Like, I now appear to be trapped in here. And a Cyber Demon kills me, of course. Yeah, now I'm just like locked in here with this goofus. Bad times. Bad times, very bad times. I mentioned there are things I don't stand by. Well, I mean, with BioShock, like, yeah, I worked on those games kind of a long time ago now, and yeah, there's things in the BioShock games that I don't know, man, this is pretty complicated. Not a lot of it really has much to do with level design or game design. It's more just about, like, the ideas in the game, how they're presented, like what they mean to me socially, politically, etc. And I don't know, man, it's super, like, because yeah, also the process of making those games and everything that went into that, and the fact that, you know, the employer at which I worked on those games, you know, I am long gone from. I think for some of that stuff, you'll probably just have to wait you'll just have to wait to see what I say about them in autobiographical architecture, which I realize is, like, you know, I have not spoken about or anything in a really long time, but yeah, it's no ETA on that. Anyway, yeah, I sure am playing this Doom level that seems like weirder. Yeah, man, this is so, like, I've already had to cheat past what I perceive to be just, like, absolute dead ends in these levels. So I really don't get what the deal is here. Like, am I just gonna warp back into here? Yeah. Yeah, this is really... This is honestly pretty obnoxious. Okay, so I can, like, get up here, and, like, okay, I'm trapped here, and then there's... Yeah, none of these lead anywhere. Yep, gotta cheat out of this one. Alright, at this point, I just want to know, like, what the intended way through this level is. Yeah, we do have that that Nine Inch Nails MIDI playing. Yeah, what the hell? Like, did I just miss something here? Like, I found all the secrets in this level, which seems to consist of getting the blue key and going through the yellow key door right at the beginning. That's weird. I don't know. Like, what is with this, like, just kind of broken level, huh? I don't know. I mean, yeah. I'm kind of tempted to, yeah, I'm kind of tempted to crack this thing open in Slade. All right, what's the path name of this? Whoops. All right, so, like, levels, Doom 2, D through F, DS create. Yeah, I honestly just want to know what the heck the deal is. Yeah, it does definitely just look like something, like some stuff is just broken. Huh, alright. Is that like a spider? Okay, maybe we were leading up to a spider mastermind here. Alright, so, like... Ah, man, is this like... Yeah, I think all this was intentional. Alright, so, like, I go in here. Walk repeatable, lift fast. But that's it. So these really are just like bugged. Oh, no, wait, okay. So you go down through here, you cross this line, that lift comes down, and then it is just down. Yeah, so like, yeah, there is just no way out of all these little cubbies and stuff. That is so weird and like not even amateurish, just kind of. All right, but it does look like there's a way into a larger. All right, well let's do that. Let's jump back in here and see if we can actually defeat this thing and just steer clear of obvious brokenness. All right, so let's go into the blue key thing. Oh, okay, well, all right. I also didn't catch this. I guess maybe crossing over into that like weird non-teleporter kind of looking thing is what opened this up. All right, well this at least is a hey buddy. All right, are you gonna? Oh man. Alright, I'm kind of hoping I can get them infighting. There we go. Come on, there we go. Yes, infight, please. Okay, alright. I hit that switch. I'm going to make a 12 hit point save here because I think I'm just screwed otherwise. And then I got to like run down this way. And now I'm here. Okay. We're making some progress. I'm in an area with hella arachnotrons. If I keep just hauling butt here. Alright, what did that do? Alright, I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on. Okay, and now I'm back where I was when I got the yellow key. So that's weird. Is this the exit? Okay, I guess that was the exit. And yeah, there were like a whole bunch of like spiders and cyber demons and stuff that I didn't kill there. What a weird level. Like, I mean, the author definitely succeeded in making me like go through these weird steps and deal with this like very punishing cyber demon maze. But like, as far as like, you know, like how and like how effectively you can fight that kind of stuff when they throw it at you, like I don't know. So yeah, that one was just kind of, this one feels kind of weirdly broken and not like in a super interesting way. I mean, points for you know, having an idea and running with it though. So yeah, okay, that was The Discreation of Lucifer by Jeremy L. Wagner. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, let's do another one. Valley of Saints by ETTiNGRiNDER. Other files by author coven.wad from 2013. A mortal who has played this game too long. The author describes themselves. Oh, is this, yeah, and this is Heretic. Okay. Watched by towering monuments to the greatest of Disperal's disciples, the Valley of Saints is full of certain death to any heretic that dare enter. Nevertheless, it is your quest to reach the chapel at the summit of the cliff and destroy the evil within. Following an ancient cavern passage, you ready your wand and prepare to enter the valley. Alright, well, this is always the question with heretic stuff. Should I play this heretic level? I am actually kind of compelled by this description of the... Yeah, reach the chapel at the summit of the cliff and destroy the evil within. That's a nice little... That's a nice setup. So I'm going to give this a chance. It's a heretic level from 2013, so my hope is that it would be applying, you know, like, better than Raven, like, level design sensibilities as far as, like, how inscrutable it's going to be to get around. So yeah, let's give it a shot. I don't know. Yeah, Valley of Saints by ETTiNGRiNDER. Heretic E1M1. Alright. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to launch this with Heretic. There we go. Alright. Those rotating... Let's just take a moment to appreciate the rotating skulls on the Heretic menu screen. That's good. It's just good. That's just ready for a GeoCities page. Just plunk it right down. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. E1M1. And this was... What was the name of this one again? Saints. That's right. It was like, yeah. Okay. Alright, here we are playing Heretic. Why are the sound effects so quiet relative to the... Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. I think I just had the sound turned way down. Some mummies. Customary mummies. Mummy's got an hourglass up there. Yeah, even when Heretic level design is frustrating, there's still a bunch of stuff in Heretic that I appreciate, you know? Like, just like the overall feeling of like the color palettes and stuff, and like this more ambitious like animated water texture. The ambient sounds are freaking great. Love that. And also just like something that I use extensively just no matter what game I'm working on. Just floating, bobbing things, like Float Bob. It's just a little property. I use that all over Mr. Friendly. You know, just making stuff float bob. I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff in Heretic. Oh dear. Alright, I want to grab that. Give me the bow. Oh my gosh. Alright. Whew. Okay. Float Bob is just the name of the actor flag that that causes an actor definition in Doom to have that behavior. That's all I mean by that. Gosh, yeah, the way the mummies just break open. And a spooky ghost flies out. That's freaking great. Alright, Skeleton Knights. You think these Skeleton Knights are just like revenants from Doom before they got like wrecked by in Heretic World? They just got like some of their armor knocked off and all that. I don't know. Alright, there's some butt heads up there that I don't think I can do much about right now. Alright, yeah, they're just going to be up there harassing me. So yeah, this is definitely like doing cool natural terrain kind of stuff. It feels, in terms of its fidelity level, you know, like how detailed it's getting with its sector work, this actually does feel pretty mid-90s, which, you know, if you're familiar with my tastes and just, you know, commentary here, is definitely not a slight, you know. I think there's a lot of cool things you can do with, like, this level of fidelity in terms of just, like, architectural shapes and ideas you can get across and all that, you know. Just because you've gotten, like, way detailed with your sector work and you have all kinds of, like, super custom trim textures and stuff everywhere does not necessarily mean that it's good looking or even that it plays well, but, you know, it takes all kinds. I don't think there's any one vision for what Doom and its extended family should be in 2019. And that's partly why I like it. Okay, so like, I went into that little... Whoops! Whoa, did I just do like an alt? No, I think that was just the normal fire. Alright, like... Yeah, it's like I think I want to get up there. Don't have the yellow key, so I gotta start finding some keys here. Little cave thing there. Oh, look at that. It's a weapon. Take that. Whew. Fell all the way down here. I love the knight's animation for throwing. They look less like they were trying to kill you and more like they were playing an angry game of fetch. Yeah, they're just like heaving it. They're like, go get it! If you love it so much, go chase after it. Alright, we got our little had a Wizrobe attack there. Yep, starting to get into these tougher enemies. Disintegrate into purple magic. Like you do. Ow. Getting tore up. Ow. Stay away, mummy. Alright, I am going to use some of my delicious health. Use up all of it, actually. Cool, alright, so some cool ruiny type things in this watery cave situation. That's cool. Alright, so now we're inside of... It feels like we've managed to get inside of some structure here. It actually feels a little bit, just in terms of like mission progression and like the spaces it takes you through, it feels a little bit like Crag's Cleft Prison from Thief 1. You know, you're like outside and there's like these caves and stuff. You're trying to get into like this, you know, this medieval sort of sacred space. Ow, jeez. Did I use those little hourglass bombs effectively? Yeah, I think I did. I did alright. Yeah. Good job, me. Oh ho. This is like the big... Yeah. The big explodey ball mace. Alright, and there is the yellow key, which we've already seen a need for. Oh, this is interesting. Oh my gosh, so many mummies down there. Alright, I'm gonna jump down with y'all with you mummies. Just need y'all to just take damage from this. Oh dear. You're really doing the monster mash here. I feel like I don't see nearly as much infighting in Heretic, and that's a bummer. I mean, maybe I am definitely not nearly as good at this game as I am at Doom. Yeah. It is good, yeah. The art in Raven games, in like these 90s Raven games, is good. This is maybe like my favorite little touch about Heretic and Hexen. It's just the glitter that comes off of teleporters. It's just cool. It's just cool looking. It doesn't look like anything else that you see in Doom engine games, you know? It's like spawning lots of little bitty dealies. Alright, so I took that one fork that time. Oh, okay, and that would have just taken me right out to here. So let me see if I can, like... Okay, like... Oh my gosh. Buddy. Alright, well, I guess we're going back the long way around here. Okay, I just totally missed this room. Are these like new spawns, or did I just where did they come from? I guess I didn't go all the way up here? Yeah, maybe not. Alright, feels like we're getting... Whoa! It's nice little hidey spot. I mean, that's such a minimal secret, you know? There's like this big, you know, architectural support type thing. And then like the actual secret sector is just like this big, but it works. You found a hidden goodie. Alright, so I hit a switch that did something. Oh, okay, now I'm up here. Oh, and this is opened up. Oh. Let's try. Yeah, those Wizrobes are sort of analogous to Cacodemons in some ways, but they definitely move faster. And the whole split projectile thing, I just don't have the dodging them dance down. Alright, so this was just a little place with some hanging skulls. But I still don't have that yellow key. I really want to know how to, like, get to it, you know? Where you guys keep coming from? There aren't, like, monster spawners in Heretic, are there? Alright, so I can't, like... Have I not been here before somehow, or what? Like... Okay, no, yeah, maybe this is how I work my way up to, Okay, alright, so that's the yellow key. Well, let's grab it. Actually, nothing jumps out and attacks me, because I guess it's just been gradually unleashing enemies on me bit by bit. So we can fight these two to get lightning gauntlets. Is that what they're called? Gauntlets of the Necromancer. It's always got to have the most metal album name possible in Heretic. That is a crucial part of the aesthetic. Oh wait, right. Alright, so I just jump into here, and now I'm back here. Okay, cool. And now there's a whole bunch of these little nerds. Really backed into a corner here, but I'm just gonna melee these guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Don't try to lightning hands the mummies. Lesson learned. Oh yeah, there's the special mummies that shoot projectiles at you. There's a question in the chat here that I wanted to scroll up, and it seemed like it was... So is it a flaw in their orthogonal enemy design, or is it that most of us Doom fans are less familiar with the enemy design that makes the encounters feel more frustrating in Heretic? Yeah, Heretic felt more fun to me after I modded enemy speed and damage like 50% higher, but played on easy for fewer enemies. They're pretty bullet spongy. Yeah, no, I think it's, there's probably a few different ways that you could, yeah, I think there is a general feeling among a lot of Doom players that Heretic isn't as well tuned in terms of just, like, the enemies and, like, and also just, yeah, like, the design and stuff. I mean, you know, it's a really significant decision that these little guys, the imps, are small flying enemies that have ranged attacks that hit you relatively quickly, and that's, like, you know, the most vanilla, that's equivalent to Doom's imps. So, you know, that feels really different to fight. And yeah, it's like not as, you know, I don't know, I think it feels off from Doom's progression of weak hit scanners, you know, a weak projectile bread and butter enemy like the imp, and then escalating up to higher, like, a couple of melee-only monsters, but then mostly just a bunch of, like, ranged demons that have increasingly clever, like, little power spreads and stuff. Yeah, Heretic seems to almost, like, invert, you know, like, its most basic enemy is, like, a little weak flying ranged guy, and then it's got, like, these higher power melee-only guys. And then, yeah, these guys that are, like, tough. I do feel like, yeah, I mean, the fact that probably the average time it takes to burn down each given enemy in the power tier does feel higher in Heretic and Hexen compared to Doom. Heretic also just doesn't give you something that can just, like, really let you slug it out in the same way that the Super Shotgun lets you in Doom 2. I don't know, yeah. You know, because I also feel like, you know, I've played many good Doom 1 levels, but I do still feel like Doom 2's addition of the Super Shotgun and the extra monsters rounds out the archetypes and stuff and gives you a much more interesting toolbox level design-wise, for, like, combat design specifically, you know, in terms of just putting monsters around and using them in different combinations. I feel like Doom 2, you know, and if I play a Doom 1 episode, you know, level, and they're throwing me up against lots of cacodemons or lots of demons and definitely some hell barons and stuff, then I really miss just not having, I don't know, yeah, I mean, it's not that, the Super Shotgun, like, makes you able to surmount so many of those tougher monsters. And it feels kind of tedious to be, like, chopping through lots of high hit point enemies in Doom 1. Heretic feels a little bit like that to me, you know? But I don't know. I mean, I don't understand the nuances of Heretic's design nearly as much. You know, I haven't, like, engaged with it over a sustained period. It's, you know, it almost feels like a weird TC in that respect. No, it is very much its own game. It's also just sort of a different, this is a, oh, okay, yeah, there's some infighting. Like, you know, everything that enemies do in these Doom-style games is like a sprite animation, right? And the way that death animations look in this versus just the way that id's artists versus Raven's artists animated monsters reacting to your damage feels really different. Like, you know, the fact that that, like, purple Wizrobe guy, like, breaks apart is kind of cool, but I do think Doom has the advantage in terms of just, like, when you take down a monster, the animation feels like, you know, like Adrian Carmack and Kevin Cloud had been animating those kinds of death animations since, like, Wolf 3D, and they had like kind of another round of, like, making those feel, you know, satisfying or just weird, you know, in the case of some Doom monster deaths. I don't know, it's, yeah. I think also, like, when hit scanner Doom enemies die, they actually kind of keel over. Like, you get a sense of, it's not like this super detailed, like, falling over in multiple frames animation, but they do, like, you know, you get the sense that they're, like, crumpling over. And nothing in Heretic, like, in Heretic it feels like everything is just kind of exploding and disintegrating into bits, which can also be fun, but like, I don't know, you know, I mean, I think the way that like id's approach sort of prefigured what would happen like a few years later, only even with like ragdolls. You know, once rigid body physics engines like Havoc and stuff became a thing, there were a whole bunch of like games that just immediately started having like ragdoll corpses, and a lot of them in that first generation or so of physics systems were like, they looked bad, they looked comical by modern standards, but the fact that the body became like a physical thing that would flop over and stuff, you know, so I don't know, yeah. All right, cool, we got this thing now. I don't know, because, you know, like, in many respects, like, the Heretic monster designs are, like, really awesome looking. But, I don't know, just something about the animation sensibility of them just feels a little different. But I'm just so used to Doom, so, I don't know. Oh! Is that... Yep. That is... Okay, so that's something that an enemy is back there. I can't move through it, but I can shoot through it. I think I got him. Cool. Yeah, let's have a look at the map here so far, because I've been yakking a lot about non-map stuff. I really dig this layout, actually. I have not been too confused about where to go and what to do. It was a bit of a puzzle to get that yellow key, because there were some kind of samey cave corridors, but, like, you know, I got it. Area wasn't too big. Now I'm in this, like, evil chapel-y kind of place, you know, it feels like I'm getting closer to my goal. Seeing some texture and architectural changes, that's cool. Yeah, the mummies busting open in this game is probably the best. It's still definitely like an exploding into bits sort of thing, but it's probably the strongest. It's probably the strongest death anim in this game. You know, and I feel like taking like the general ideas behind heretics, like sprites and monsters and weapons and stuff. You probably could do a much better job of conveying some of what they're trying to convey. Like, everything being like, you know, all of your attacks in this are like magical, colorful energy puffs. And there's a lot wider range of tools to make that look just more interesting and impressive visually. And also just make it feel grounded and, like, you know, more physical. Whereas here, you know, they had sprites, and even, you know, and not even like transparent sprites in the original release or anything, so, or translucent rather. But I also do think, like, you know, like just the animations, you know, just the sprite animations are also, like, I mean, this is like really busy, but so is the plasma, so is Doom's plasma gun. So I think as colorful energy wizard puffs go, they are like pretty cool looking. Alright, wow, we are low on most ammos. Golly. Aw, man, I didn't mean to teleport. I teleported right back to the beginning of the level. Oh my gosh, that wasn't smart. Oh well. Yeah, there's this whole green key here that... Okay. Shouldn't be too... Oh my gosh, where did these guys come from? Alright, you know what? Y'all get the Tome of Power. yeah, Robotron did have really good death animations, like the sort of exploding into digital, like, I mean, it was honestly kind of Tron-like, you know, just in the sense that it was like an arcade game from 1983. Yeah, Robotron just holds up, just as a visual, as a weird visual, digital piece of digital visual art. It's just like, it's really good. Yeah, that's kind of bad, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, these transparent versions of the enemies they're extra tough. Alright, so we're going back up here. I'm not going to use my teleport this time. Bag of holding! Who's shooting at me? Oh, it's these guys. I've been fighting them forever. Alright, so this was like a little secret teleport thing. Ah, yes. Okay. Let's go see what that is. Ooh, a secret. Yeah, this game doesn't really have a BFG type weapon per se. It just has the Tome of Power, which, you know, engages a BFG mode of pretty much any weapon. So that's kind of interesting. Murky muck water. Alright, where did this take me, actually? Huh, weird. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn one of these guys into... Yeah, alright, I turned them into chickens, see? And they're attacking me. Oh my gosh, not right now. Chicken, back off. I will totally Emperor Hands you. Sorry, buddy. Okay, can I actually jump across this? Probably not. No, I can. I can because it is much... Oh, hey, guys. It's like the Phoenix Rod. Best death animation is the chicken death animation. Yeah, it's very, you know, it's just a chicken just coming apart. Turning into a value meal. Alright. Okay, alright. I feel like, yeah, we still haven't... So yeah, I don't actually have... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at all those monsters. These lords. Lords a-leaping. Oh. Didn't mean to fall down there. I am actually bad at this game. Sorry about that. How do I... Alright, so like... How do I get up? I think this is a situation where the auto map is my friend. Wait, have I not been this way? What's in here? Oh my gosh, what? This huge outdoor area. With so many little annoying butt heads. And a huge skeleton head. Okay, this is bad times out here. There is a lot of infighting happening, that's fine and good. So these monsters, they have no sort of moral code preventing them from attacking their fellows. I escape going this way, or is this just more... Is this just more misery? Alright, I can be up here. Alright, Tome of Power, sure. Well, gosh, alright. No, no, no! I hope I didn't save too far back. Alright, let's just jump into the big, ridiculous furball here. I do want to scoop up all the goodies. My desire for goodies will be my undoing yet. Okay. Should I just... Yeah, alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's just Tome of Power everybody here. There we go. The old flamethrower type thing. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. No! Oh yeah, the iron ball. Totally forgot about the iron ball. Alright, so let's... Oh yeah, that's right. This freezes everybody. This creates clouds of damage. This makes just a huge ball that will probably kill me. But, yeah. That sense of, yeah, Heretic definitely is like, when you have the Tome of Power, it's time for mayhem. Oh. JP was cursed by a wizard. Indeed, I was. Carry you. Alright. No! So close. I think I messed up. I messed up this Tome of Power usage, but... Alright. I'll get it. I'll get it right. Yeah, so what I need is like something that'll really take out the Sorry, I keep dying here, folks. Actually, if I could take out like multiple, get this chicken egg here, and then turn into a chicken. Be a chicken. I mean, this is way more boring, but also works. It's just like filter them through. Alright, did I get it? Except for this last guy. Okay. Wow. Okay. Thank you for enduring my dying so much there. Whew, boy. Okay, well, what was that all for? I mean, like, I got those goodies, but then I, like, used up a bunch of goodies trying to take all those guys out. So, what's the deal with that? I don't know. Maybe it'll become clear later. Sure did fight the monsters. It's hard to make the Tome of Power usages feel like super strategic and like, you know, you basically turn it on and you know that you only have a certain amount of like ridiculous damage time. And like, so it, you know, the feeling of franticness is not, it's not a minus, but alright. Y'all are just gonna get rocketed. Man, I love that the rocket launcher in this game is like a bird, a magical bird missile thing. Birds are cool. Hey, and there's the green key that we saw way back at the beginning of the level. Alright, so does this mean we can just like... Oh, no, right, but... We're going up to here. And now... Alright, so... I feel like we're heading into the home stretch of this level, maybe? Kind of expecting them to give us, like... Yeah, we're into the innermost sanctum. There's just a whole bunch of baddies here. Picturing a giant arena or something. No. I mean, I don't want my expectations to, you know, to overpower what this map is actually, what it actually has in store, though. So. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, we're getting pretty far on 9 hit points here. Let's say no to some health. Yeah, this is a good progression, you know? I mean, yeah, this map is really quite large, which... You know, it being a 2013 map, you know, it's made for modern limit-removing things. Maps are... There's an expectation for, like, what a large level is and what it feels like to move through it. Oh my gosh. Do I have to fight these guys again? Sorry about that. Oh, and another tome of power. Yeah, like, what's down here? Alright, yeah, this is definitely a big old room with a whole bunch of monsters in it. Let's see if I can keep myself alive. Vertical opening doors are a funny touch from medieval times like Heretic and Hexen. Yeah, it is. It feels pretty weird, but that's a Doom engine limitation for you. You know, raising and lowering floors and ceilings is easy, whereas moving, like, you know, having something rotate or slide, totally impossible. Not, I mean, yeah, easy with modern engines, but you know, some pretty basic things, assumptions that the Doom engine made make that not really a thing. Am I totally out of... Okay, yeah, I'm totally out of the... Actually, I do have a lot of these, so... Man, those red axes. Skeleton axes. Oh wait, do these just not affect these guys because they're like ethereal magical ghost guys? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, let that be a lesson. If a skeleton is like a spooky spectral skeleton, can't defeat it with metal balls. Every kid knows that. Alright, well, I sure am dumping a lot of damage into this room. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, we've mostly cleared out this main last space here. Kind of wondering if a Molitar or whatever they are is going to show up. Oh, look at these. Look at these jerks. Look at those jerks. Oh wait, does the chicken not work? No, the chicken does not work on them. Bummer. Major bummer. Do not tornado me, skeleton heads. Probably should have saved my tome of power for these jerks, but oh, that's right. These guys drop morpho from chicken eggs. Okay, well, we now have all of the keys. I guess there is like a blue key situation here. Praying demons. It's like a Precious Moments calendar or something. Oh man, okay. Yeah, that was probably the blue key locked door thing there then. Alright, is this it? Just like the last little rumble with a few monsters in this room. Whoa! Huh, just a little skull pile there. Okay. Alright, what's it gonna be? Is this... Is that it? Is this the exit? Bet it is. We found 3 out of 6 secrets. Yep, and that's it. So yeah, we like mostly did the yeah, okay. So yeah, let me go back and just have a look at this map. Yeah, it's cool. Like, yeah, it's got this big natural area. I don't know, it's divided into distinct zones that each feel different, and I like how the progression is structured around it. You know, there were some good ambushes and stuff. There was definitely also just like a general, like, as you're going through the level, new hatches are going to pop open and repopulate previously visited areas with monsters. Man, one thing I will definitely credit this map with is that I don't know if I ever hit a switch and wondered what it did. So that is like completely, you know, mitigating the entire, my main sticking point with a lot of Heretic level design. Just making it so that it's not about like switch hunt stuff. So good job there, like I feel like, I don't know, yeah, I was just able to keep moving through this map and appreciate all the different aspects of it. Gradually got tougher. Yeah. Yeah. right. Cool. Yeah, pretty neat. And yeah, this definitely felt like a... The pacing of this was a little weird because it's like this room full of enemies is like, yeah, there's a whole ton of enemies that are all pretty tough to deal with. And then you run up and get this, and then that pops open. I mean, maybe if I had, it would have gotten even more overwhelming if I had triggered these guys to come out while I was still dealing with a lot of the population of this room. But yeah. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Is that like ice on the ceiling? What a weird... Yeah, and like the cool mosaic thing there. Well, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like, yeah, and just like architecturally, this map like put a lot of... Put the heretic textures and all the different motif type things you can do with it through its paces. So yeah, good job. Cool. Good job, Valley of Saints by ETTiNGRiNDER. Fully vanilla compatible. Rot King and Essel Fortium for some of the texture edits from Medieval Text. Okay, yeah, I don't know the heretic textures well enough to recognize where they weren't vanilla, but yeah, two well-known Doom community people. Cool. Well, yeah, this was quite satisfying as a heretic map experience goes. So cool. It may crash Chocolate Heretic, but it works fine in vanilla. Don't know why. Cool. Okay, well, yeah, that's probably enough for me. What all did we play? We played Valley of Saints and Discreation of Lucifer. Yeah, that was a weird one. I would not necessarily have guessed the actual way through that if I hadn't cracked it open and slayed, but whatever, we got through it. And then yeah, Valley of Saints, which was like solid. So yeah, good job. Yeah, in 2013. That wasn't too long ago. Actually, it probably was. Well, with that, I will bid y'all a good week, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. And yeah, until then, yeah, I am not going to GDC, but I do live here, so it's just I'm just right in the middle of it. So yeah, and yeah, actually, I should have said this at the beginning. Yeah, I might have some special guests next week, so I'll announce that closer to like maybe some guest commentators like here with me for next WAD Wednesday. Don't want to make any promises yet, but yeah, that would be cool to do. Regardless, unless something just unless I'm just totally destroyed or anything for whatever reason next week, I will see y'all then, and we'll play some Doom, and that should be cool. But yeah, until then. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Yeah.